I think we should work on something a little bit different in this one. So let's get into it. Hi, I'm Brian from Airflow Music. Welcome back to another video. This is the October 26th edition of our Go Practice Daily series. I hope you're having a great day today. I'm going to switch things up in this one, as I said, and go to an exercise from early in the Exercise of the Week series. So if you have your Exercise of the Week printed book, that'll be in there, or as always, there'll be a free downloadable PDF on the Airflow Music online store, and you'll find the link in the description below. The exercise in question is Exercise of the Week number 2. This one is an arpeggio based flow study in all major keys, and it's kind of a fun one to play. I guess you would say it's a variety exercise. It could take the place of Clark 3 in your regular practice, for instance. But it's kind of enjoyable to play, and it's one that I haven't really touched on in a little while, so I thought it'd be good to revisit it and learn it again myself. There are a number of things on the printed page, or on the PDF, that we're going to deviate from here. There's a suggested tempo range of half note or minim equals 80 to 120. That's a target tempo range. We're going to start much slower than that. And also, as usual, it suggests that we slur first time, tongue second time on the repeats and things like that. I'm not going to worry about any of that. I'm going to go a little slow and just slur everything today. Keep it comfortably soft. Just try and go easy. And at this point, just try to connect the airflow all the way through the phrase. This truly is a flow study, so let's concentrate on that. There's not too much else to say about it. I am going to make the repeats each time. I'm going to go at 100 beats a minute, which for those of us who are familiar with Clark 3, this should make this readable in all the keys. And, you know, if that's not something you're super familiar with and this seems a little faster, you follow along with it, get the idea of the sound of it, download the PDF, and then play it on your own time without playing along, so you can be as free and not need to go with the metronome. I am going to go with the metronome for this to make it easier for those who are playing along. And like I say, we're going to go at 100 beats a minute, which should be a good balance between being quick enough that it kind of keeps us moving, but not so fast that it's not possible to figure out how these patterns work. I'm not going to worry too much about whether I play things 100% correctly here, because I'm really not that familiar with this exercise. It's a number of years since I wrote it, and it's not one that's been in my routine regularly, not at least recently. So I'm kind of finding my way back through this one, particularly in all 12 keys. I know it well in a few keys. So I'm just going to take my time with it, find my way through. I'm going to aim to simply take 4 bars rest and move on, but if I need to go back and recap something, then I will. We'll see how we get on with it. Okay, this is really a feel through, a stumble through, if you like, of the exercise. And as we repeat it over the next few days, we'll get to grips with it a bit better, really put it in tempo and get things moving a little bit. The final thing to say is this is not only in all 12 keys, but is actually transposed into 18 keys. It keeps going up chromatically. And so since it starts on the highest note of the phrase, this will be quite high by the end. Number 18 starts on an F over high C. If you're playing along, just play the ones that are within your comfortable range and don't force or push or hurt yourself trying to play ones which aren't quite there for you yet. By repetition of this, we will gradually build up the control necessary to actually play these things smoothly and get them going. So don't worry about it too much to begin with. Just play along with what you can. Okay? Let's get into this at 100 beats a minute, exercise of the week number 2. I rather enjoyed revisiting that one. It was quite nice. It was by no means clean and tidy the entire time. Some keys hung me up more than others, and some were, you know, it was finding the lower octave and then squirrely in the upper octave. But I'm not going to worry too much about that. The only one I think I had to restart was the high E, number 17. At that point, I didn't want to worry about those things too much. With repetition, I'll be able to find out where I need to be to get these things to play smoothly. Apart from anything else, I recorded this later in the day and I'd already played a long big band rehearsal earlier on. Excuses aside, I'm not too worried about it. As I get used to this over the coming days, it'll get much better. Anyway, that was really just a stumble through, as I said, of that exercise today. We'll keep on with this for the next few days and try and get it under our fingers and under our control a little bit. But I just wanted to reintroduce it and see how we get on with it. So, that's all I have for you in this one. If you've enjoyed the exercise, enjoyed the video and enjoyed playing along with me, then please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be back with another video tomorrow, all being well. Tomorrow's a busy day, but I should be back with another video tomorrow. And until then, thanks very much for watching and go practice.